Well, two big pieces of presidential history finding a new home at the Air Force Museum. Inside the museum's new hangar set to be unveiled this summer. 2 News reporter Kelly King walking us through the move and what it means for visitors.
Air Force Museum officials say the floor plan for the new 4th building has been in the works for a few years now to get it ready for the presidential planes. They say a lot of preparation and polishing went into getting them ready for transport. As the doors open, history is on the move at the Air Force Museum. 2 presidential planes make their way from Area B into the new 4th building, attracting spectators and cameras.
Very historic to see the actual Air Force One that took President Kennedy to Dallas that terrible day and brought his body back that night to Washington.
The new hangar will house more than 70 years of presidential airlifts, starting with Sacred Cow.
Sacred Cow, which was President Franklin Delano Roosevelt's transport during World War II, that was the first to come into the new building.
Roosevelt first used the plane in 1945, followed by Harry Truman. While aboard, Truman signed the National Security Act of 1947, making Sacred Cow the birthplace of the U.S. Air Force.
SAM 26000, which serves President Kennedy, President Johnson, and 6 more presidents. That was the second airplane to come in this morning.
This plane spent 13,000 hours in the air over 36 years. The now retired Senior Master Sergeant Danny Bowen watched as the plane he used to work on was towed into place. He was an aircraft crew chief and worked on the plane from 1981 until 1990.
You spend that much time on the aircraft throughout the years, and it's just kind of neat to let everybody else see it.
His best memory was flying with the president on board.
When we got the new 747, I was able to, the crew chief started flying with the aircraft, so I was able to fly with Bush Sr. and a couple trips with Clinton.
While both planes roll into place, Air Force officials are hoping their new home will help attendance take off.
And that's one of the marvelous things about the new building is that the million-plus visitors that we see every year, they can come back here and all of them can go through these airplanes.
2 more planes will be moved into that new 4th building, and mark your calendars because it's open to the public starting June 8th. Kelly King, 2 News, working for you.